How to Play Counterstrike Source Part 3, Playing with Other Players. Alright, so now we're back with another Counter-Strike Source instructional video again. This one's going to be about team play, actually, so we're actually going to get some teammates. So go to create server, put some more bots in, and then we could, I think that's pretty much it, right? We just start the game. And then I think we're just going to start with like one teammate on our team, and then we're going to go over some strategies of what both of you could do. Because considering you guys have to work together, right? If you have your teammate here, he's going to be standing here. You guys should get to know each other because you're going to be working well. So the first strategy, we're going to say both of you are going to communicate and then decide you're both going to run up the road together here, right? So it's two of you against two of them. So now it's a lot more of an even playing field. It's not 1 against 2 anymore. So he's going to be coming through here. You guys could both come here, right? One could go behind this wall. And actually, since both of you won't be able to duck behind the wall here, right? The second person, they could go back here behind the back wall. And the wall's still protecting you, right? So it's an actual perfect spot. It's a perfect spot. Your partner could go here behind you while you're here in front of him. So you'd be shooting here, you'd be shooting the enemy here, and then at the same time your partner will be back here and you'd be shooting over your head. Oh, because we didn't do ducking. Crouch down to you, allow your teammates to fire above you. Hold the left control key to start crouching. For the person in front, the control button on your keyboard, if you hit the control button, you'll actually duck. Then your friend will be able to shoot over top of your head. We never went over that yet. So another advanced tip then. You'd be ducking in the front here, your partner would be standing here, and then you guys would technically, both of your guns would be shooting at him, and you'd be taking out the one enemy pretty quick. He would be gone. So you'd work your way up here, right? And then your friend, it'd be kind of hard, because we know the route that you take already. So maybe we'll go through what would the second player's route be. If you had one player, if you were the second player, we'll go through his route. So you'd be following behind your partner. He'd be hugging the wall over there, right? And you'd be here behind him as he is hugging the wall. And then if anyone comes out, you would shoot them, but there was nobody there, right? So he's going to be checking the box there. He found him because he's behind the box. And then you guys win. Now let's go over, like, if you were both running through here and you guys came up to the tunnel and you did your thing, like your friend was up against the wall, you were against the back wall, and there was no enemies here, you guys hugged the wall and you backed him up behind him as he hugged it. There's no one behind the box, there's nobody here. Maybe you guys could go in this direction. You could see that the terrorists probably came down here. So this is why you jump up here, right? You jump down here, they're running down here, so then you both gun them down. And then, there we go, you just defeated those two again. So there's both of the routes that the terrorists might take. Alright, so now we're going to do a little bit harder thing, right? It's you two versus 4 of them. There's 4 terrorists out here. So you guys could stick together, or you guys could split up and one person could watch each of the fronts, right? Your partner could probably go to the doorway, and then we know both of these spots. He's going to be running into the door to check the doorway. You could maybe sit here to see if anyone runs out of there, or the tunnel. They probably will be coming out. So your person has shot out one of them. Someone's coming through the tunnel, so you got both of them down there. Your friend got one of them. The other one's probably behind the box. Oh, there we go. Your friend got the second one. So you got both of them in the tunnel, both of them in that tunnel. And then maybe we'll just do one more team match here. If it's only 2 of you, if there is 4 of you, right? If it's big, huge matches, eventually we'll get into bigger matches. But instead of going to that doorway, they would expect you to go to that doorway. They would not expect you to go this way. They would be looking over there and they'd be running over here, right? So you'd be able to get them if they ran this way. Although we don't see anybody there. So they didn't take this direction. Where did they go? They must have taken the tunnel then. So they'd be running up here and then you could both run out and you know they're at the tunnel. You know they were at the tunnel. There's nowhere else they could be. Then where are the other 2? The other 2 would be somewhere, right? So the tunnel, they weren't over there. We didn't see them anywhere. Did they wait and stall a little bit? They could have probably... Oh, the bomb's been planted at Site A. They must be over here. So we have to watch out for that. They probably waited behind They probably waited at this doorway here, so we'll see what they might have did. They probably came here, and then they were probably camping the doorway waiting for you to go out. But you guys never came out there, so eventually they just decided to go straight to the bomb site over here, which was in this direction. And then they know that their teammates were shot at the tunnel, so they knew you were over there, so they must have planted the bomb over here then. So then that's not good. If you came out here, you'd be looking for the terrorists in here, and then maybe they'd be hiding in the box, so there's probably one right there, right? Although you were shot because the person was hiding over there, so then if you were both destroyed each other, your teammate would be coming over here, he would have seen that you were shot over there, so he'd be coming over behind this box, and then he'd probably surprise the terrorist. Except your clip would be full, right? Every time, watch your ammo. Make sure you have 12 ammo in your clip. If you don't have that, then you're in a severe disadvantage. So you'd be coming around, you'd be surprising the terrorist, and then you get him because you know he was right here. And then counter-terrorists win. And then now we'll just go over some terrorist strategies on the map with the Phoenix. We'll choose him. So you have one partner here, right? So he's with you. You could see him there. Essentially, you just want to follow them usually. It seems our partner wants to go take this route, so we're taking the tunnel. So I guess you follow him, and then we're going to be backing him up. We know he's going down this tunnel, and the other people are probably at that tunnel over there. We don't know how many other players there are yet, so if we're just running through here, you might want to get there. So we help our buddy to get him, right? So one of them has been killed. Oh, I mean, shoot on the ground until our clip reloads itself. Then we go run through here, so there probably was one raiding up here, so you do have to watch yourself. He was probably checking the tunnel. He was checking the tunnel to see if you were here. So I have to see where the other ones are then. Maybe if the bomb site's here. Oh, we could actually go to the other bomb site. Maybe they're busy at bomb site A. If they're distracted over there, they will never suspect the terrorists to go to bomb site B. So this is actually where the counter-terrorist spawn. It is where a bomb site is. So if you plant the bomb, you just shoot it. You press the 5 button, and then you plant the bomb. That's how we did it. Then all you would have to do is guard the place. So you could go over there by that door, or you come back here. Maybe we'll look at a couple of them. So once you plant the bomb, you would just come over here and then maybe hide behind this wall or something. If you ever see a terrorist come out, you could sit here and pop out and watch them. Oh, there's 2 of them. And then you just poke both of them out. So now you could run away from the bomb site, and then you successfully have bombed another one of the installations, and the counter-terrorists, they couldn't do anything because your team strategies has taken out all of them. Alright, so that should be everything. You should know how to create your own server to practice with other players, and then you create your server. And we also learned about the introduction screen. You just had to click through the OK button, choose which side you wanted, probably the counter-terrorist, the SEAL Team 6. And then if you were doing team play, if you had a partner here, you'd follow him and you would support him. Basically go wherever he goes. If you're doing a one-player game, you know all the areas in the game. You know how to move with the W and the S key. You know how to go sideways with the A and the D key. You can move around with the mouse. You point where you want to shoot. You click. You expect where the enemies are behind the box, and then you shoot them. And there's probably more enemies here, so you'd shoot them. To reload, you just empty your clip, and then it reloads for you. The bomb sites are over here. If you're playing as the terrorists, you'd want to come to this X and you'd want to plant the bomb. If you're playing the counter-terrorist, you want to stop the terrorist from planting the bomb. So we got that one. So you should probably just keep running around this map and practicing with all of these enemies, and then eventually keep putting more enemies into the map. Until eventually you feel like you could actually start going against real players, but for now, this will definitely be good training. Later in other tutorials we'll go over other things, because other weapons in the game. As soon as you just have to keep raising your prestige level and keep leveling up. And once you get a high enough level, you unlock better weapons for yourselves. There's different pistols you could use. We'll probably go over the pistols first. Those are the easiest to unlock. And then also so to access this menu, you just hit the B button on the keyboard. On the keyboard, you hit the B button, and then the shop opens up. You get the submachine guns, or you can hit the 0 to cancel, or you go to the machine guns. Or we could go to, why is it doing that? Want to go to the menu, want to press B. Go to rifles, you could probably buy something like the Maverick M4A1 carbine or any of the submachine guns or something. These guns essentially shoot a lot more rapid and they have more ammunition. You could hold 30 clips in these guns and you could hold down the button and they shoot a whole lot faster, right? Except they're a whole lot less accurate. They just shoot absolutely everywhere. If you were here with this type of gun trying to shoot the enemies down there, you'd be missing every single shot. Unless we can learn how to use these guns where we actually shoot anything. So you can see we were aiming at one spot and it didn't shoot anywhere near it.